that my partner having that reflected in my children is not the same as a white girl saying, I want to date black guys because they dance very well.
And they got big.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Let's Talk About It. I'm here with Elvin again, the OG himself, the train date guy, as you might know him. You know, coming to a train near you soon.
Soon. Just be ready. You never know what train, what line, what time.
Yeah. I've had girls ask me when you're going to do the Piccadilly line. They'll be waiting for some
It's a bit shaky, so, you know, maybe meet me on the TFL rail, yeah?
Yeah, okay, TFL rail. If you want a train date with the train date guy, TFL rail. Big up TFL rail.
Big up TFL rail.
Today we're reacting to a video by Abba and Preach. They're these two YouTube comedians, and they talk about various subjects. And today they're talking about, you know, girls that only date black guys, basically, and just what their views on it. And we're gonna react to their reaction, basically. This is almost like a reaction to a reaction video. So let's jump straight into it.
I personally really dislike it when I'm on a date with a girl and she says or she relates to me that she really likes black men or that she exclusively dates black men. In my head, I've already ixed her.
Oh, yeah.
For me, it's immediately over from the start.
Yeah.
So, what do you think about do you date black guys?
Black guys?
Yes, somebody like me.
I like them. I feel like...
First off, I hate dudes like this. Guys who just giggle and laugh at the idea of other races being interested in them on the purpose of their skin. That's some Sambo shit. I'm waiting for you to do the whole minstrel show where you put lipstick on your fucking mouth. That is cringy, bro. So you like black guys?
Guys like me?
So have you ever had that, like a girl tell you that she exclusively dates black guys or she's really into black guys?
I've not really had any girl say that. No, I've not really heard any girl come out and say she only dates black men. I've not heard that.
What's your thought about that? Like, if imagine a girl said that, would that put you off? Would that make you more interested?
I think obviously I'm black in it, so obviously that might be a plus point for me. But then I might just think, like, why only black guys? I think it's okay to have a preference.
Yeah.
But I would want to probably get a bigger insight into why she has to state that, though.
Yeah.
I mean, you can have the preference in your head, like, maybe I prefer this type of person, or, you know, I want a person from this culture. But to actually state it, sometimes I'm like, okay, why are you why are you pushing this so much? I would want to know what the reasons were. And I think it can be a bit problematic just because I think you don't have to date people from other races necessarily, but I think it's good just on the fact of, you know, we're all humans, like, to kind of be open in a sense. So yeah, I don't know, but yeah,
I think you'll still go out with a girl that says that.
Possibly, if I understood the reasoning behind it, and it wasn't, if that reasoning for why she dates black men, it was not driven by some kind of sinister, like, warped view of human beings, then yeah, I could probably still entertain it. But if she is like, all other races are trash or something like that, nah.
As you could tell, me and Elvin were wearing the same jumpers. It's from this brand called 77 Label. The website will be in the link below. Make sure you click, get some merchandise.
Get your merch, yo.
Yeah, you could be looking as fly as we are. They're nice, isn't it? What do you think of them? You think it's comfortable?
I like it, man. It looks like a little Mars bar thing. I like it.
Yeah, look, you'll be looking delicious. You know, you'll be looking like chocolate dressed in chocolate. You get what I mean?
Sweet like chocolate. I don't know about that song.
Hey, old school.
They are really, really cool. Like, really easy to get along with. And really good access at, you know. With one.
Yeah, he's giggling because he's hoping he can get some, so he's excited.
Black guy was the best. Oh my God.
Can you marry a black guy or just
Yeah.
for date?
Yeah, I would love to see how our children look like.
Oh, so like with
black or white, or maybe between. It would be so interesting. It would be so interesting.
some curly hair and
Curly hair. She wants mixed kids.
They're really good at that. curly hair and maybe really muscle. And they are really good at party, like really like dance a lot, really good moves, and really good at drinking.
Really good at drinking. That's why she likes.
Some of this stuff is weird. I can't lie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to keep it as brief as possible, but when you fetishize someone, you erase their individuality.
Yep.
And so when you come into a date, yes, acknowledge the fact that, you know, me being black is a reality. But if that's like the sole reason for which you're open to dating me, then that's a problem. Because you're coming in with preconceived notions of who I'm going to be. You are trying to attribute my personality to those things. And then you're trying to fall for that idea rather than who I am. And it's stifling and it's annoying because I may not fit all the stereotypes of whatever you think a black man is supposed to be.
If we sum it up, it's more like that. Ooh, you're black. I love watermelon. You know what I mean? Swag.
All this to say, personally, I really dislike it. I find it really weird when like white women are just like, yeah, but black guys are just like so cool and just like, I'm like, it's gross.
It's an X.
It's a gross. And I know guys who play into it. They love shit.
Yeah.
Because for them, they already know they got it in, so they're just happy they're getting some poom poom. But and someone might say, well, what do you say to black women who only want to date black men? Is that the same thing? No. I think the difference between wanting to preserve certain cultural heritages or like wanting to preserve a certain culture, so me wanting that in my partner, having that reflected in my children, is not the same as a white girl saying, I want to date black guys because they dance very well.
And they got big. It's not the same thing.
Right? Because then you just become a trophy in that person's.
Lucky though, it is kind of true that
There is a good point there. Yeah, you might want to, if a black girl says that, again, you don't want it to be motivated by hatred for other races, but she could be saying that from the vantage point of, I actually want to preserve my cultural heritage, and I want our kids to look like us and want to, want them to kind of, know where they're from, and you want to, keep up the tradition, and build the black community. I think that makes sense, and that's a different perspective, I think, to a white girl saying, yeah, she wants to date black men because they're cool or good in bed or whatever like that.
Yeah, I get that. That. But don't you feel like with preserving the culture thing that could be pushed by the parents of the people, of the individuals themselves, kind of thing?
Oh, also as in a black girl saying that maybe her parents are the ones
pushing that on. Because I know for me, like my mom will probably prefer me to be with a Nigerian girl than a British girl or whatnot.
Yeah. I think there can be some parental pressure to keep that, keep it within the family, stay within the borders. Don't be doing no adventurous journeys to other parts of the world. Keep it within the family. I think there's parental pressure, but then also some people have very just strong views or very
strong values
about trying to build up their own community. So they might just want to preserve that.
So do you feel that it's wrong then for the white girls to have like a preference for black guys?
I think it's the reasoning behind it. Because a white girl, for example, she might actually just want to try a different race, or maybe she's got parental pressure to just marry a white person, or maybe she's come from even a slightly racist background, and maybe for her, maybe she wants to, of course. Sometimes you just end up liking people or falling in love with people that you don't always expect. But she might actually want to be intentional about marrying someone out of her race to show that actually I don't want to promote a racist narrative, or I want to show that you can fall in love with anybody and the skin color doesn't really matter, or and that's a healthy thing.
Reason. Okay, so it's mainly the reasoning behind it.
But if she's got like a fetish for black men, and I think what they're saying about women having the white woman having a preconceived idea about how this man should be because she has a fetish about the skin color, I think can be a problem.
Yeah. But I feel like we do that with other things. Like,
true.
Like I like I have my preferences are everywhere anyway. Yeah. But let's say I'm into Latino girls.
Yeah.
There's like that like if you ask me why I would be into Latino girls, my answers will be similar to I like that they usually can dance, and they're usually more feminine, they're usually more sexual, better in bed kind of thing.
Right.
And that could be looked down upon, but I don't think it's looked down upon as much as the white girl who
Yeah, perhaps maybe it's contextual as well.
Yeah.
I think maybe when a white girl says a black, but there's this idea that a lot of these white women, they don't really like us. They just want us for the kids or something like that.
Or just for the night or whatever.
Yeah, so it might just be the narrative that's been pushed, man.
What do you think people's perception is of black men?
General people,
Yeah.
we're scary. We're a threat. Yeah, we're crazy. We're cool. We're strong. That's the general the general thing that I see. Yeah.
And so when they find out like black men like anime, they're like, what? Why would you guys? When it's actually super common. A lot of black guys like anime. But, you know, we don't give people that space to be individual.
That's true though. Like most of my friends that are black love anime.
Yeah,
It's
Dragon
banging.
Ball Z, Naruto.
Yeah, those are the ones right there.
Individuals or to be into different things. And yeah, I'm just, I really dislike it. And I think a lot of girls say it and they don't realize how gross it is.
Yeah,
and in my head,
gross.
I'm just like I would never think of being with a white woman because she's white.
Who's Joanna?
Joanna has really made my day, guys, you know. So I think you guys have heard what Joanna has said, like black guys are really good in bed and also...
Guys enabling her.
For sure.
And the girl is just a product of social media and everything. You know, that's that. The same thing as, like, oh man, I hear this shit, I hear slavery all over again. Hey, he's good, fit, strong, black, buck. It's just, I hear slavery all over again. It's just, I would like to see, you know, what our hen children look like. Who says that?
It's people who fetishize light-skinned people.
Oh yeah, they
Yeah,
fetishize.
mixed people are fetishized to an insane degree.
More than black people.
Oh my God, you are a black person with blue eyes?
And it's not
you
even-
are like a rare Pokemon.
Yeah, it's not even fetishized about black people. It's
But I low-key feel like most people are guilty of that. Like, I feel
Yeah.
everyone stereotypes in a way.
I know that I've had that in my life. I know that we all have that. I mean, some of it is also because of what we've been raised, the context we've been raised in, what's
Yeah.
been pushed in our minds, and I think stereotypes are not necessarily always bad. I feel like in generalizations, we need that, I guess, to operate in the world.
Yeah,
like we have
that's
to
true.
put people in categories and in boxes. Like we do that all the time. I guess it's just that you just don't want those categories and boxes to be negative, or you still want to leave room for people's individuality. So yeah, we always have to put people in a box, always. It's in
Yeah.
terms of their profession. You know, we have, even when we go for jobs and we're filling these equality forms, there's always a box that you got to tick. Where are you from? You black, British, you white, this, are you African, this. I mean, there's so many boxes, you know. Are you disabled? Are you not disabled? Are you UK born? Are you not UK born? Like people are always giving us boxes. So I think that's how our mind works. And stereotypes are helpful for us to understand how people operate in the world. So I don't think they're always a bad thing, but I guess it becomes an issue when you put people in a box so much that you don't leave room for their own. Yeah.
No, I agree with that completely. I do. I think maybe I get where they're coming from. They're seeing it as just, you know, that people are putting people in a box kind of thing.
And that's it.
Yeah.
There's no room to actually feel like, okay, maybe not all black people are like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think maybe, well, some white girls, I'm sure it's just, oh yeah, black guys are good and better. So,
Right,
but I
right.
think maybe some white girls are like, there's this trait that I found commonly in black guys.
Yeah.
And
It's a positive trait.
Yeah. And then when I meet a black guy and he has this trait, then I go for it. But yeah, it is very like circumstantial. But yeah, I think you're completely right about it's a bit of both. You do kind of have to generalize people
Yep.
to understand the world, but you also have to ignore that when it comes to dealing with individual people.
Yeah.
Would you say that it makes you more attracted, or would it make you less attracted, or would you just it's just like something you'll just shrug off?
I might just shrug it off. I mean,
Yeah.
unless maybe there's a reason for me to want to dig in deeper to find out why they're asking that. But yeah, I might just not think too deeply about it. I mean, if I know a girl likes black men, I might be like, okay, I mean, that's good for me then. But yeah, it depends on if I'm feeling the girl as well.
Yeah.
And maybe at some point I might want to dig into it a bit more. As I get to know her a bit more and talk to her, I don't think I would just write her off from the beginning. I think I might give her an opportunity to build something, friendship, get to know her a bit more, or you know, after you've gone on a few dates or whatever, maybe you can speak to her about. So you said you like black men. Why is that? Like, what's the reasoning behind that? And I guess from there you can understand. I wouldn't write her off immediately. Whereas these guys, they sound like yeah, as soon as you say that,
It's game over.
game over.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I've had though instances where it was just strange on the verge of racism, because there was one girl, she was, saying why she likes black guys, and that she read in a book somewhere that that mixed race people are the superior race. So she wants to have mixed race babies and that.
Yeah, that's messed up.
Nah, I'm not really. I know what you be smoking.
Yeah.
Maybe for tonight, but
yeah, that's messed up.
yeah. So there is that factor. I see. Yeah, it's two sides to the coin, I guess. But it's a very interesting subject.
Yeah.
It was by Abba and Preach. Check out their channel as well. They make some interesting content. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next episode of Let's Talk About It.
Black guy was the best. Oh my god.